And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the score by Sacramento. Kongwu, a screen on DeRozan. Now here's Risache, defended by DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Risache, no good. The Kings lead by 6. Westbrook left side. Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Here's the 3. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Westbrook outside. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Offensive rebounding comes down to muscle and hustle. And Sabonis got a lot of both.
To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Here's DeRozan. No good with a fallback jumper. Hawks trail by 7. Inside, here's Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 17 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's DeRozan. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That'll be a second foul of the game. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Johnson against Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll match up against the De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Shot by Levine, no good. Hawks trail by 5. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And this is the kind of pressure Johnson applies to defenses. He puts you in a bind and makes you foul him.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Kings lead by 4. Levine surveys the D. Back to DeRozan. Westbrook outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Risache. There's a screen by Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And with that length and athleticism, Johnson is always a lob threat.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Here's DeRozan to stop the drought. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. Cash money on the open jump shot. Alexander Walker's got his first basket.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 15. Pass to DeRozan. From 11 feet away, and that one's long. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Johnson. Now here's Alexander Walker. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's DeRozan. 14 points for him. Westbrook outside. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
The Kings leading. Picked by Sabonis. Down low. And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, Sabonis just executes at such a high level.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Rizachet. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Okongwu. Left side, Rizachet. And the layup falls. Rizachet's got his second basket of the game.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. Over Rizachet. The shake. Inside DeRozan.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
With your Sacramento Kings straight team. Let's get it. With your Sacramento Kings straight team.
He's checked in for Sacramento. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Kuminga's checked in. Hawks trail by 6. Unloads from 13. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
That shot missing. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Monk. The 3-ball. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Jonathan Kuminga on top.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
Here's Monk. Give him 8. Up top, Levine. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Kuminga against DeRozan. Kuminga, the pass to Alexander Walker. Soft touch off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Outside Monk. Sabonis outside. Pass to DeRozan from downtown. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Atlanta, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 17. Clock at 6. Levine with room to shoot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Levine's got 15.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Here's Monk following the score by Atlanta. Outside Levine. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Outside, Alexander Walker shoots over Levine. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Levine with the basket on the assist by Monk. And now an 11-point Sacramento lead. Murray against Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Kuminga. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
And this is where Kuminga likes to attack. So if the defense jumps on him, he's ready for it.
That one misses. And Sacramento with some changes. Achua's checked in for Murray. Outside Hield. Hield, the screen on Murray. Here's Rizachet. It's tipped. Here's the break. On the court for the Hawks. Jock Landale is out there with Rizachet. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then it's Buddy Hield.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 30.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Sacramento passing it around.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Hawks trail by 20. Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
So it's Sacramento now, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. And another Sacramento three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Let's go with a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shot is good by Levine.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
It's all good.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Levine. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Outside heel. Launches it. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And DeRozan, here we go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. Hunter's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Number 15, DeAndre Hunter.
And so here's Sacramento. Murray with it. He's picked up by Kispert. Sabonis with a screen on heel. On the take. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Since day one in this league, DeRozan's been really tough to stop on his way to the hoop.
Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job.